turkey and a ham. And you got maybe Cornish hen. And you know what I'm saying? That's 3 different meats by itself. Pause. Because I see you laughing.
Oh my God. He's such a loser.
What's up, losers, and welcome back to another episode of the Popular Loser Podcast, where it's okay not to fit in. I'm your host, KD, and I got 3 new guests with me, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
How y'all doing? My name is Corey Watkins. I go to Bluefield State University, class of 2024, and my major is sports management.
How y'all doing? I'm Dante Banton. I'm from Pompano Beach, Florida. I go to Lawrence Tech University, and I'm going into my senior year, and my major is business marketing.
What's good? My name is Andrew Perkins III. Call me Perk. I also go to Lawrence Tech, play strong safety, and my graduation year is 2024, fall.
I don't play football. Sometimes I miss football, man, but you know what I don't miss? Getting in a car accident every single day. Being a D-tackle, that's all you do is bump into other people.
I was about to say, like,
But you was with me that one semester, though, like, remember? For like fall?
No, yeah. It was over with, though.
It was over.
I kind of think I knew that I wanted to quit football before I came there.
Really?
And then, yeah, for sure. I was kind of over it. When I left my school, it was in Tabor. It was in Kansas. When I left from out there, I was trying to come back and go to Madonna.
Got you.
And
I'm glad
the coach kind of played me though, and I mean it was unexpected how he played me. And then I was just like, damn, I was like, I'm about to go to another school. And I was like, do I really even want to do that? Yeah, I'm really thinking to myself like, is it really even worth playing anymore? And then you also got to think too, right? Going to NAI school, you paying a lot of school. You paying a lot to go to school.
Yep.
So it's like a expensive hobby. If you want to be honest, because most of us ain't going to the league. I mean, that's just
you just being.
I never want to, down anybody's dream, but just being realistic, most of us ain't going to the league.
Gotcha.
So it's like I was stuck into a bind. I'm like, do I continue with it? Do I quit right now? Which one is it gonna be? And then when I went out there and I seen that system and how it was set up for linebackers to get tackled, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to the league.
He said, no, it's over.
I was like, it's over with. And sometimes you gotta accept that. And I think a lot of people. Cause I done met some older people in college. We had a guy when I was at Tabor. He was 27 years old. 27.
Sure, you beat me. I had to do that 25. You beat me though.
20. Do you understand how old 30. Is 27?
Like bro,
30.
Bro.
Grad school, 30.
That's like you gotta you gotta love this like
30 years old.
30.
He probably got a family and everything.
Bro, that's like lit.
He gotta have a family, bro.
2 daughters.
He had to.
Praise to my dad. He was a dog. But he was 30.
That's crazy. Like I quit at 21. And I was over it. I'm just like, okay, it's cool. Like it is what it is. I'm cool with it now. But it's just to think I quit at 21. He's at 27. That's a whole damn near timeline forever.
Think about it. Like when you have that love for the game, it's just hard to leave.
True.
And even when you have that eligibility, who gonna leave? If you can continue to play the game you love, why leave it? But at the same time, you do got a family. But at the same time, you are getting that education. That education. It's all about that education.
27 is crazy, man.
I'm not gonna lie, like 27, and I'm going like, say if I'm 27 and I'm still in like college, I'm just going to school, bro. Yeah. Cause my body is broken down.
No,
I'm 27.
Some people built different.
I disagree.
I'm sorry,
but some people it's crazy how the NAIA and the NCAA works.
Way different.
You could go play 3 years at NCAA, come to NAIA. You still got 4 years.
How is that though?
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
But I'm not gonna question it.
If you go NCAA, don't like your years start ticking the moment that you go to school. Don't
like the very first day.
That's how mine was.
You don't got no time to waste. No time at all. You gotta take advantage of that.
People be finessing the system,
but it go by so fast though.
People be finessing the mess out of the system.
It's the head coaches that be finessing the system for sure.
Oh man,
they get away with a lot.
You gotta think about it. These coaches' job. they gotta go home and feed their kid. Bro, let me tell you this messed up thing this coach used to tell me, or our this line group. If you messed up on the field, we used to be watching film. He used to be like, all right, Tim, you were gonna have to come home with me later and tell my son why we can't live in this house.
Why is that like that? That is true as hell, though.
I said what?
Cause they be putting putting their whole livelihood on us, bro. Like for real.
But it is.
But if you, I was gonna say, if you really think about it, it literally
That's
is
how it
on
is.
you.
Cause like you got to make a play for him to get some money, like for real.
And then especially, you got to think, especially the lower you go, the less they getting paid.
Right.
So you going to NAI, if you're a position coach, you're not getting paid real money.
Right.
So literally, like, they're taking a huge probably pay cut or whatever else they could be doing in their life to be here to teach you football. So literally, they are banking on you, and then you got to think, want to go up.
Right.
They don't want to stay at NAI. I mean, you know, some people may because like the culture of the school or something like that.
Yeah.
But most people, they're trying to go to D1. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to go Michigan, Florida State, all them type of schools.
Yeah, for sure.
So literally, they is banking their whole life kind of on this position group.
Yeah, because it's a reflection on them.
Yeah.
Whatever you do on the field is a reflection on whatever they teaching you in the class or whatever they teaching you on the field. And some people don't be realizing that, and they be taking advantage of it. Like, some coaches be trying to get at you, but some coaches be trying to get at you because they actually care about you.
Some make it personal, for sure.
For sure.
But like one thing that I like not felt, but basically saw that was so crazy is like, you know how we got basically highlight tapes and stuff of like basically our best plays. Mm-hmm. When it's time for like a coach like to leave or basically he got fired,
my God.
he make a whole highlight tape of us.
Man, like when I told him.
He make a whole highlight tape of us. Like, where's your highlight tape? Like he don't got a highlight. We is his highlight tape. You can understand like we is his highlight tape. So like I'm not like that was crazy. Like once I first found out about that though.
Man, let's talk about how when you about to transfer and they close and they take your huddle away. They can't get you. You can't get your film.
They take my huddle at TIU probably like a day and a half. I'm trying to go keep on making my highlight
They
tape.
already kicked you out the huddle.
I'm like, yo.
I talked to my coach the same day.
They know you got to make a film.
Like they know.
Hey, to kind of ask you, how are you about to adjust going from TIU to now a new school?
my God.
Especially with your school closing.
Yeah.
That's kind of steep.
So like to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, like really like the whole like my whole transfer portal like, but it was rough. Like cause I was that type of dude that kept on texting people in the emails, DMs. Like I was going crazy. Like I'm not gonna lie, I probably did like 100 messages a day. Man. Like, and my mama was doing it on her phone too.
Man,
I'm like, Mom, you gotta help me out too. Like you gotta help me, I swear. But like the way like how I'm a transition is like, cause I feel like where I'm at now is way better from like the school standpoint. Not even talking about just like from like the field like standpoint. Because I'm going Division II now, so like, but of course it's gonna be better in some ways on the field, which is just like basically that was just happening anyways. So like the way I'm gonna transition is by like just going in there, head down, you feel me, just basically ready to work. Right. And then I was just telling them like the school I'm going to, they just started their football program up 3 years ago. They had a program probably like years ago, but I was telling them I'm like top 3 oldest guy and I'm only 21. So they looking at so they about to look at me like, okay, we brought you in, so you got to come do something. So you feel me? Like when I've been at home, like you feel me. But you can ask Perk, like you feel me? Like I just been going crazy, like so. And I leave in like less than like 10 days. So we gonna see where God takes me for real.
Sure, everything happened for a reason.
No, I'm factual though.
Everything happened for a reason.
You been down there though, you feel me? Though? Yeah, though you feel me?
Yeah, that transition from Northwood to LTU, it wasn't that hard because it's like I vibe with people. Like I don't never have problems with
facts.
Like coming all the way from Florida in general, like
here, I know that's
not
crazy.
knowing anybody up here. I'm all the way from Florida, bro.
Yeah, it was a transition
That,
for me too.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No,
Hold on 1 second. That is probably the biggest transition you probably ever had to take in your life. Never probably seeing snow in your life.
I hate
to like in Michigan, bro, you might get 5 months of snow.
Bro,
for sure. Like starting in like really November.
Like,
it may not end until March or April. Like I remember seeing snow into April for sure.
Talk about
But then it just
the adjustment of
snow in May.
Man,
That's what I'm like. You know, it
don't know
could go
we did,
late.
though.
It
That's
could
what
go
I'm
late.
saying.
It could go late for sure.
Bro, you gotta realize that some people gotta adjust to different weathers. Like people like me. Like, bro, there was some days, bro.
You was like, I want to go
Some
home.
days, bro. I would wake up and see the snow. I'll be like, I think I can miss class today. I think one class won't hurt, but I couldn't, bro, because it's just that opportunity that football gives me. Is like I can't mess it up.
Swear.
I can't. But
Yeah, now you can go back to what you were saying. Your
Nah, what
transition.
I was saying was, so at first I was in Kentucky first, Kentucky State University. That's a HBCU. So my transition from there to transferring over to Lawrence Tech is it was different from HBCU to a PWI. Not saying that it wasn't a lot of black kids there, but at HBCU there was all black kids there. You know, football program was different. Like it was all structured. Everything. We had to come 45 minutes. That's why I be on everybody's head about that in meetings. Like, you know, like come early, because that's just what I'm used to. But I mean, here I'm not saying this.
that on time is late.
Yeah,
Facts, though.
that's why I be. You know, I'm not. I'm a hard head. You know, I like to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like I said. It was different. It was different. It was just to be on the team where some guys didn't care about football. They just wanted to have a jersey. I wasn't used to that.
Man.
And I'll be like that. I don't even want to talk like that. Like, really make me like so mad. Like,
Bro, what?
you should have just stopped at high school if that was the case, bro.
Like, there ain't no reason why we losing and you laughing.
Like, and you laughing,
Joking.
and you laughing on the bus. Like, bro, you
Like,
laughing
what?
on the bus, and we just got 60 zip, bro.
Like, what?
Like, you laughing. Like, we did that whole week of preparation. Then Saturday come.
I just go to sleep. I go to
Like,
sleep.
bro.
I said, I'm gonna get into a fight.
You hear me though? Like, you feel me? And then like what like be blowing me is we get blew out.
Man.
We going back to the school. They trying to go out go out and party.
Like, you just got.
Like, why is you going out and party? You need to go study about what you just got dealt with on the field. Like.
But a lot of people don't think like that though. They just don't really care, or they just don't have the passion for the game. Like,
But some people don't need to. Like, they don't need to.
I think another thing is some people really only care about their own stats too. So as long as somebody play good, they won't really care about the outcome of the game. And I mean, you know, that's a thing in its own thing. But I feel like a lot of people are probably like that too, especially like the lower the division you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the higher the division you go, you got more pride into winning. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in a big D1 school, you want to be in the national championship. You want to be in the bowl games. But I feel like the lower you go, people maybe realize like the odds of making it to where everybody wants to make it is slimmer. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people, I'm not going to say the love for it isn't there, but like the want to always be the best is not
like they
there.
put like me first.
yeah, but I don't even feel like it's about being the best though. Why do you like to lose? Who likes losing?
I feel it.
That losing gut in your feeling, knowing that the outcome could have been way better than what it was.
If you just cared,
Right.
all you have to do is care.
And what
Let the person
players
next to you.
And what players don't know, like basically what you were saying from like the lower division is like, bro, if we win, your stats is gonna show, bro. Like if you just win games, that's how you get exposure from like because like say if from you guys, y'all coming from Lawrence Tech, it's a low division, but if you guys win, people are gonna be like, oh, okay,
Like,
what they doing over there? Like what they doing over there? And then they gonna start coming to see you guys and come to see this and this. But nowadays, the players just always thinking like me first. That's why I low key had to get up out of there.
In fact, that's why I'm trying to get these guys to understand about this first game coming up. Like, this is a big game. We playing a number 9 in the was it number 9?
I don't know. I don't really.
This is a big.
He talking about how-
Hey, look though. Hey, but you know they raw though. Hey, look though. Listen, but they raw though
They
for
raw,
sure.
bro. I've been watching. I can't lie.
Me
They
too.
don't got the same team.
No,
They don't.
factual, they don't.
They got some guys, but
But I'm saying is beating them is going to put us on the map. Though.
Swear.
It is.
That's all I was getting at. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they a good team for sure.
It is.
Hey, look, while we sitting here talking about this though, I was low key hating on y'all like 2 years ago when y'all was getting them week old COVID wins, and y'all thought y'all was like real sweet, and y'all was like 5-0, and like 2 people then forfeited the game. I'm like, they posted it. I'm like, bro, they didn't play, but they
man.
played 3 games.
At the end of the day, a win is a win, bro.
Hey, that's the year I got hurt, bro.
Okay.
That was the first year I was at LTU. I separated my shoulder 2 times in one game. 2 times in one game, bro. Bro, I told the trainer, I said, put it back in. Put it back
Like,
in.
go, just
Bro,
let's go.
It was, man, that's what I'm saying. When you have a different love for the game, you don't get hurt. Like, when you on the field, it feels different.
It do feel different.
Like, you can feel that pain later, but right now, you in the game.
Right now, it's like, I don't care.
Game, like, you got to handle business, bro.
Swear. That's how it be, though.
Like, when you willing to sacrifice your body for the guy next to you, and some of those guys don't care nothing about you.
Man, that's way
different. Like, when you have a team full of people like that, your team ain't never gonna be great. And it's crazy to say that, but that's just a fact.
But if you know that you got your brother right there to the left, to the right, but you gonna want to get up and be at 5 o'clock in the morning, but you gonna want to go to them study halls and do all that extra junk just because you know, like, you feel me, but you got the brotherhood and you just gonna feel some type of gut if you don't go.
Man, like, the team we got now, it feel different.
It feel different.
I can't lie to you. It feels so different.
Hey, but I can't wait to see what y'all QB do, though. I swear I can't.
Oh, you talking about Rico?
Yeah.
I ain't even seen him play yet, but I pray God. I pray to God.
I feel like we gonna see.
We gonna do something special. I feel like we gonna do something. This season just feel different. You know when you have that gut feeling like something just different?
Swear.
It's that feeling, but
we just
gonna let it fall into place. We ain't gonna like doubt nobody. We gonna give everybody their respect.
Swear, of course.
We gonna go into every game. How we gonna go to? Man, I can't wait. I just can't wait. I can't lie to you.
Man, bro, I've been itching for the last few days.
Man.
Ain't not saying like I've been itching, but you know how, like, no, though, like, you feel me? Like, no, though, like, you feel me? Like, bro, it's about that time. Can you remember that thing I posted yesterday? You feel me? I'm like, bro, like, you feel me? I need to get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you been itching for days? I've been itching for a whole year and a half.
Oh, yeah, my boy's back. My boy back.
Yeah,
What happened a year and a half ago?
Man, broke my ankle.
Oh, my God.
I didn't even get to finish the season. And then when I tried to come back, so I'm gonna tell you the whole process. So before coming to LTU, the coach explained to me the process it would be for me to come back and play that next year. So the first year there, I had to take 18 credit hour classes. 18, that was like, what's that, about 5, 6 classes? I failed one. It was a world masterpiece class. So I had to take 16 credits in the spring. So I got a 3.2. And then I had to take 5 more classes in that summer. So it was that summer 2022? Summer 2022, I had to take 5 classes. What's that? That's about 12 credits. Everybody know 5 classes in the summertime. That's tough.
Crazy.
So I'm doing
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Because it's way shorter of a semester.
It's
Way
only
shorter.
6 weeks.
Classes.
It's only 6 weeks, bro.
Yeah, them hybrid classes hit different.
Man,
they first day, homework.
quizzes.
I be
all
like,
that.
bro, like, what tip you
Like,
on?
come on, now it's the first week.
Like, chill.
Summer just started. What?
They don't care.
They don't
care.
But
Don't
listen, I'm not gonna lie to you though. Summer classes is easier because all the answers is online.
Man.
Swear.
Yeah.
All of them,
Nowadays,
but
bro.
not all of them though.
Bro.
My tech and prov class, bro, that was the only class that I failed, bro. The only class.
You didn't hear him?
What do you say?
ChatGPT.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That helped me. That just helped me.
Swear.
I swear to God. But look,
Don't
listen.
nobody get by it.
So like I said, this summertime I was taking 5 classes. Man, when I tell you, I found out I failed the class on the first day at camp, and I was ineligible. All the coaches pulled me to the side and told me like
We can't do nothing.
we can't let you go. I'm like, what's going on? You failed the class. Like, what? I'm like, all right, I stayed strong in front of them, but when I got in the car, bro, I cried.
Right?
I would have
hurt.
too. I would have too though.
Hurt. So coming from a broken ankle, they're coming back to try to play again and eligible. So I'm like, all right, bet. I just said, you know what, I'm done.
That's the adversity. You had to jump out.
I got a chance to go play for the national combine with my boy Tyler. Played in that. I had a ball in there. I got scouted by the Kansas City Chiefs. But the scouter, I guess he got fired. So, once your recruit get fired,
It's like
it's gone.
Yeah.
So boom, I'm like, all right, bet. So then I was talking to the coach, Jerry Judy, the head coach for the Iowa Barnstormers. I was about to go to Iowa, go play for him, but that's when Coach Mitchell and Coach Wilson ended up hitting me up like, hey, you got your year back. We got a plan for you, but that's only if you want to do it. He told me the plan, told me how much money I got to pay, $11,000, by the way. Had to pay that before May. I paid, $4,500? And then just showed them that in good faith, I got on the payment plan. I took a guest credit at OCC that I'm taking right now. I'm passing this class, so will see me August 26th.
Oh, yeah.
I want everybody to really listen to everything he just said, just to play football.
Man.
Swear.
That's a journey. Everything that he just said, that's a journey. I went through something similar to that. But that's how much we go through to be a college athlete.
But the cherry on
We
top,
not getting paid.
nothing.
You know what's crazy?
And that's what we going through just to play football.
Man, look, coach, he called me the other day. He like, he just called me. He on the anniversary with his wife, and he just called me like, he like, hey Perk, I'm just letting you know, man. I just want you to know I'm proud of you. I said, for what? He like, cuz everything that's been going on with you this past 2 years, man, you really stuck it out.
Yes, sir.
Now, I had to really think about it. Like, I went through a lot just to come back and play. Like, it wasn't just about playing football. It was just playing with my guys.
Yes,
like,
sir.
I have something to prove, not prove to them, but like, we got a mission to go to.
Right.
And we got to see it through.
Dedicated.
Got to.
Got to.
It was crazy.
Got to. Ain't no if and man. Got to.
I can laugh now about it.
Yeah.
But a few months ago, you weren't laughing at all.
My boy was.
No facts though, because I remember Dog was posting like a little GoFundMe page. I'm like, bro, Perk really on it though, like for real. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, like I think like the first time I met Perk for real, we were just working out and stuff like that, like some chill junk. But then like as days just kept going, like you feel me, like I told little bro, like you feel me, like yeah.
I'm older than you.
But no, though, facts though, like you feel me, like I told him, like you feel me, like I see something in him. I'm like, bro, like you feel me, but I want to work out with you just because I see something inside of you, and then, like basically that whole story is basically what I've been seeing, like because like when he was talking about going pro, and he had that one extra year. I mean, like, bro, no, like, you got one more, like, you feel me? You got one more, like, just to prove, like, you feel me? Like, you can't just stop from when you get hurt. Like, no, you gotta go get one more. Swear.
I remember that whole conversation. That's crazy.
Swear, bro.
What's the biggest challenge you faced since you've been in college?
Oh, wow. He taking questions from me.
I'm not gonna lie. My first year when I was at TIU, and that was the year that I won second team all conference. So you feel like me, I'm in there. I feel like I'm the man.
Right.
So next season, I get hurt during fall camp, but it's like so minor. I'm like, but I'll be back in like 2 days. I'm cool. So then I walk into like the meeting room. They saying the starting corner is blah blah blah. You feel me? I'm like, huh? I'm like, what you mean? Like no way you just disrespecting me, and I just did all this last year and even this fall camp. Like no way you get what I'm saying? And so I ain't gonna lie, like you feel me? I feel like a week and a half, but I was in like a dark space, like a week and a half. I'm in there like, no way they just like disrespecting me, and I put in countless hours, like day in and day out, like you feel me, just to get better for y'all, like not for but it like it's for me, but like it's for y'all, like to basically basically to win, like so like that was like a I cried. Hey bro, I even drove home like one of those days, like I drove home, cause
think about it,
like I drove home. I'm like, all right, I need to drive home. You feel me?
I bet you was listening to Rod Wave too.
Hey, like what y'all don't know, like you feel me? Like Perk, no, I swear to God, like Rod Wave is like the best artist on planet Earth. Hold on, pause.
From Florida.
Hey, listen though, like he dropped his album next Friday, so y'all know what I'm listening to. It's over. Like I swear, like, but on the ride, but to my new school or Rod Wave, swear. But yeah, though.
You answer your own question.
Oh man. I can't even lie. I'm about to tell a story that's my mom don't even know. So the reason I'm at LTU is because I got dismissed from Northwood, bro.
Word.
Yeah, I got dismissed from Northwood, bro. This how it happened. So, bro, I'm at the crib. I'm watching my little brother and my little sister. So I already know I'm about to have the meeting. Mm-hmm. So I get on the meeting. So I'm already cool with all the people that's in the meeting. So we talking about, I forgot what we was talking about. We talking about vacation or something. They said, the meeting started, it said, Dante, you dismissed. I said, what happened to the friendly conversation we was just having?
Wow.
I was like, at the end of the day, I understood it was my fault, but I had to own it for what I did. But it hurt, bro. I was in the room bawling my eyes out.
You couldn't tell your mom. You
Bro,
felt so
I could
disappointed
not
in you.
tell her, bro.
So
I don't even like asking my mama for money, bro. So for me to go and tell her that her oldest son was just dismissed, bro,
From a university.
from a university, bro, she gonna see this now. Damn.
So listen,
Sorry, but
to add on to that, how did she find out that you was going to LTU? Like how
Bro,
did that whole process go?
That's why I keep saying everything happened for a reason. Cause TJ, the same person who recruited you to what's the name? Let me tell you the story. I had one friend in Florida from Detroit. One friend. Why is this man cousins with TJ?
Crazy.
Small world.
Small world. So, and I already knew Coach Mitchell because Coach Mitchell was he was a coach at Northwood.
Okay.
So we already had that connection. Coach Mitchell was the first person to hit my line. I had so many other people, but when you have that connection with somebody, like somebody you actually like trust and like know that's gonna actually like be there for you, like I was in a time like I didn't know what to do, bro. I didn't know what to do. Like this is my one shot and I messed up. That's why when I got to the LTU, I said, I can't no more. I can't mess up again. It was just like, I had to plan that in my head, like, this is your last opportunity. Like, everybody deserves a second chance in my book. Like,
So,
and this was my second chance, and I was like, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure I get this degree, no matter what it takes. So they tell me I gotta wake up 5:30 in the morning. I'm doing it. I don't care how many times they ask me, whatever they need me to do, I'm gonna do, because I know this is my shot. Like,
So listen to this. So you say this is your second shot. God gave you another chance, right? Coach Mitchell brought you in.
you
So do you think he look at you as a son?
man, me and Coach Mitchell got.
Of course, y'all butt heads. I know y'all butt heads.
We
but
butt heads, cause we butt heads all. That's what we
Exactly.
do, but that's my guy right there.
So do you think? So by him thinking of you as a son, he holds you to a higher standard than everybody else.
I'm knowing.
Okay.
I'm knowing.
Hey.
I'm knowing, and I try to do everything I can to make sure I get to that standard. But there's sometimes where you gotta like, you gotta be like, man, I gotta work. Like,
For real.
like sometimes coaches don't be understanding. Like, yes, we play for you, but we got a whole other life outside of football.
Life. And then, like mental health nowadays.
Man.
Like, mental health is like.
Like even talking about mental health, like everybody out there, if you have if you, let me word this better. Like, if you need help, seek out for help, because me and Perk, we lost a teammate last year because of mental health.
Facts,
And
yeah.
it even think about it, it hurts, bro.
I ain't even did though.
Just looking at pictures that me and him was it hurts, bro. And just think like he's not the only one. Like there's so many of us out there that's dealing with mental health, and as men, it's hard to just like open up to somebody. But what are you just gonna say?
Yeah, no though. You facts though, cause like you really just made me think about basically like the last year, cause I just remember like a guy, like, you feel me, he was a freshman, he was always smiling, doing everything. Then one day he just went back to his room, and then his buddy came in, dog just laying on the floor, like, swear though. So like, you feel me? So mental health is like basically like very key. Like, it's key like basically during life. But in college, I swear, like, that's when, like mental health, like, that's when it really tests you, like, to be honest, because you by yourself.
And I feel like the thing you just said, being by yourself, is the biggest thing, because most of the time, 18 years old, you lived with your mom, your dad, whoever your parent is, your the adult in your life. You've lived with them your whole life. And maybe you've had mental health issues in their house, but you was in their house. Now you alone. Maybe at a school you don't know nobody, especially playing this football, because you going wherever.
Man.
Where?
My first school was in Minnesota. That was 13 and a half hours away from the crib.
Crazy.
Man, so far. So far.
But I do need us to get off of the mental health thing, man. We gotta. It got a little dark, man. It got a little dark.
Oh yeah, cool.
Man,
cool.
I listen when they started to go there. I'm like, I'm gonna let them rock out because they talking about it. I'm like, sheesh, man. I'm like, sheesh, man. I don't want us to get in here crying, man. I'm looking around like, listen, my shit was starting to glaze up a little bit. I was like, hey, wait.
But I did, I had a little chills over here, but I didn't want to. I had a little chills. I was like, okay. You remember? Let's get back on the topic.
I guess you don't got to answer the question because you just told us everything you just went through just to play. So I don't think you really got to answer the question for real.
But I'm not gonna lie. I done went through a lot, like a lot.
Nah,
so you know what I'm saying? Like
the biggest
Challenge.
Yeah.
Right. His biggest challenge, damn near, not playing for a year and a half. I feel like
Then
that's
had to get back.
You
and with
feel
the
me?
cherry
Yeah.
on top is 11,000.
Yeah, like I feel like ain't nothing harder than that.
You're right.
yeah, ain't nothing harder than that. Like I said, but I done went through a lot. So it ain't really like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really get in that feeling bad for myself, like, because at the end of the day, everything is a trial and tribulation. Like I just, like, last year is when I actually, started praying like constantly every day, 7 a.m. Sometimes at nighttime, don't get me wrong, but 7 a.m. for sure every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to leave it up to God. Like I had to stop crying about why is this happening to me? Why I got, I got to stop doing that because I had to really like, everything has a, what they be saying?
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason, and there's a reaction to I forgot what they be saying. I forgot the word to it. But the only reason why I say that is because like, sometimes we do something. We do something stupid. Mm-hmm. Later on in life, it's going to come back up.
Always.
So that's what I was saying. Like there we go. Every action has a reaction. There we go.
I heard that before. Yeah.
So I really, nope.
Should I go now?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Biggest. What was the question? It was biggest challenge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest challenge. I don't even know. I feel like when I went from my JUCO to Tabor, I feel like that was a really big change for me. In so many different ways. The system of the school, the actual school itself, and like how the classes worked. Just like kind of everything surrounding college. That was like a really big jump for me. And I couldn't learn the system over there. So I redshirted, and then that's how I told you I was trying to come back to Madonna. So I feel like my biggest challenge was just going to Tabor in general. That tested, like, to be honest, like, I guess kind of like my manhood. Mm-hmm. It really tested, like, did I love football? And I feel like I learned that year I didn't love football as much as I thought I did. I ain't gonna lie to you, because when I wasn't playing, bro, I was like, this is not something I could do ever again. I cannot sit on the sideline ever again. I was like, if I can't play, I don't think I love this as much. And then I started thinking more doubts of how slim it is and then that's the only thing that was going through my head, like how slim it is to really get to the highest level.
Right.
And then I'm already only 5'10" as a D tackle. I'm pushing, you know what I'm saying? Like that, now the doubts start to really just creep and creep and creep.
I get that. I definitely get that because that's how I was actually in high school. Really, I played quarterback in high school, so at the time. The quarterbacks in the league, it was no 5'10". I believe Russell Wilson was probably
I was about to say it was probably the only one.
He was the only one that was short. And then I had a lot of doubts. I had a little coach in my head, telling me, he degraded me. So he like, you're not gonna be a quarterback, this and that. But I'm not gonna lie, quarterback was my passion. I love being a quarterback. I love throwing the ball. I love throwing touchdowns more than I love scoring. But now I'm on the dark side. So,
but to piggyback on what you were saying when you came and you was like, you know what? I'm done. I really want to say, like, but I thank you for that. It's just, like, basically saying, like, basically you done and you not, like, because I feel like playing football, you have to put, like, 110% out there. And it's a lot of guys that just play college football and don't even put, like, 30% in.
Man, just
you
to
got
wear a jersey,
like,
bro.
but when you got me putting 110 in, like, you feel me? You gotta hold your weight. So, like, not trying to basically sound bad about you, but I really just
No, that's cool.
Yeah, though, like, you feel me? Like, but I really just thank you for basically, like, you testing your manhood and, like, you know what? This not for me. Let me go find something else.
And I also think I always knew what I wanted to do if I wasn't going to play football. I told myself, and I was like, maybe like 14, I was like, I'm gonna be on ESPN one or two ways. I'm gonna be the
yeah.
person that's talking
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
about the athletes, or I'm gonna be the athlete they talking about.
Gotcha.
Would you ever want to play football again?
Tackle?
Anything, you know this.
Tackle? No, absolutely not.
There's a lot
Like
of
707, yeah, I'll play that for sure.
There's a 707 league, actually a pro league. So
Yeah, I'll play 707. Tackle? Man, what, bro? Listen. Now that I think about being 24 years old, thinking about the fact that on an every single day basis, that's all you doing the whole game.
Yeah, but yeah,
it's just hitting another person.
Listen, listen. Well, you hitting on some real John. You probably hitting like what 3 times a week. Two of those days out the week is
Bro, that's
practice.
a lot, though.
One
That's
day
a lot.
is a game. I mean, yeah, it's a lot, but you got time to recover.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I was at my top weight. I think I played at like maybe 285. You are 285 going against 330-pound people.
6'3", 6'4".
Man.
I'm knowing like you in that bitch.
And as a D tackle, you taking double teams most of the game.
You see some pancakes
Most.
right there.
I'm not gonna say all, but if you play 60 snaps, you probably got double teamed, probably 30 40 of them.
At least.
Okay, but think about
Hey,
this
start
though. If
having
you
fun.
would, you said what school you say you was going to?
The last school I went to?
Yeah.
I went to school with him, TIU.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So now what? Okay, so now look. Say if you did play that whole year out, right? You played the whole year out.
No, I quit before the
Okay, so say you played.
Yeah, he quit.
I quit in fall camp.
Listen, he quit in fall camp, but then again, you know, like that was a COVID year though,
Yeah.
so like a lot of people left.
Yeah, a lot of people
Right.
left.
So like a lot of people left.
So what if you played the whole year out and you transferred? You went to another school, but you wouldn't
But
even
that
be
would've
playing
been
D tackle.
year, my mans. That's another thing I started thinking about too. Thank you for saying that. Listen, I went to a JUCO first, right?
Right.
I loved my JUCO. We lost a lot though. See, I'm one of them people I was talking about. I'm telling you, I'm one of them people. But I cared about winning though too. You know what I'm saying? Like if we lost, I'm not about to get on the bus talking. I'm not doing that. That's just what it is, right? But I was always secretly one of them people. As long as my stats good, I'm kind of cool with it.
And
But I didn't want to lose. I didn't want to lose though. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Like I didn't want to lose. But if we lost and my stats looked good, I was okay with that.
Damn.
But
I
you
got
feel
like-
me? Nobody wants to lose, especially getting beat. How we was getting beat in my JUCO. We was getting man. What?
And you really got
what?
stayed though, cause we was getting beat.
Oh, listen, I'm already knowing.
like-
You think I wasn't checking Google? Come on, now.
She got me checking Google. I don't think nobody has ever gotten beat the way my team got beat.
You lying.
Bro, listen.
What's our
When I
record?
was in
What's our
JUCO,
record?
But we didn't win a game.
Oh, yeah, I went 0-10 too. So.
Like we didn't win a game.
oh no,
bro.
we at least won 2.
No, we
I
didn't
think
win
we
a
won
game,
2
like-
both of my
at all.
years at JUCO.
Orphu, I think we won 1.
Oh yeah. I guess we all in there.
So
we all
So when I went to when I came from my JUCO to the second school, it was just like like I said, it was like a whirlwind of stuff. It was just too much to deal with. Plus, like you said about the PWI thing, it was like no black people at this school, and especially no black girls. So
Yeah, you know
that
how
was
that
like
go.
you feel me? That was a big thing too.
Yeah.
So once I went out there, bro, I just knew I was like, I don't want to stay out here. It's over with. I don't want to stay out here. Then that's when I tried to transfer. That didn't work out. And then I was just like, all right, so I got to decide right now if I'm going to quit now
I'll quit later.
or if I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? If I'm going to try to stick it out,
feel
see if
that.
it's cool, right? When I went out to TIU,
TIU so different, bro.
Where's that again?
It's in
Illinois.
It's in
Yeah,
Illinois. It's not
like
Chicago.
the suburb. Yeah, it's like the
It's
suburb
like
of
it's
Chicago.
Deerfield, but it's like TIU so different, man.
See, for me, the thing I just didn't like the most, because I actually liked TIU. The school, yeah, for sure.
No.
I like the school.
Yeah, like the school, but it's like
Yeah.
the people that's inside that school. The people inside that school, like totally different, bro. Like swear.
And when I went out there, man, it was hey, listen, I need y'all. Unless y'all on.
You live?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
about to
yeah,
say, come on,
facts,
man,
facts,
I can't have
facts.
y'all just on y'all phone.
no,
Okay, I got you.
Facts.
Hey, listen, tag the podcast,
That's fine, I
Popular
got you.
Loser Podcast, Popular Loser Podcast. That's the name of the show.
I got you right now.
Hey, he was on my
Now, what
head.
was I
I'm
saying,
always
though?
on live for sure.
What was I saying though?
You talking about
Yeah. So
TIU?
when I went to TIU, man, when they was setting up the defense, I'm just like, we not built to get tackles in this defense.
Hey, no, facts though.
Like the D line was not really built to get tackles. It was a flowing defense. So it was like it was built for linebackers.
Yep.
And that's why
You
what's
talking
homie name
about, Kemon.
Reese? Yeah, Reese
Kemon.
went crazy.
But that man had like 100 tackles. Like,
Yes.
what a guy. Like,
Oh, they
That-
was
he
going
was
right to
going,
him.
They
bro.
were just
He
going to
was
him,
going
going to him.
crazy. And I just realized at that moment, I'm like, bro, if I can't If I can't do that, it's over with. I gotta. And I remember the day I quit. That was probably the most emotional day I've ever had.
Did
in
you
my
cry?
Man, what? Cry? Cry ain't even a word. I boo-hoo. But for like 30 minutes straight. I went back to my dorm. I remember that I was sitting in a meeting with the defensive line coach. And I remember I used to always be so big on film. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I used to be so big on film, right? I tuned out. And then he said something to me, and I said, huh? That was the moment I said I can't be in love with her no more.
So don't say huh.
I was like, damn, what the did he just?
But you lose.
I'm like,
you lose
what?
track of time when you in the meeting, like crazy.
No, but see, I never.
Damn.
That was one thing about I never lost focus in film. I always liked film. So like that was for me. Like the moment that I realized I tuned him out, and I didn't know how long I tuned him out for. I was like, this got to be it. And I went back to my room, and I just thought about. I'm like,
maybe you was just tired that day.
no. I went back to my room, bro, and I was just like, I think this the time, bro. I had to look at myself in the mirror, and I was like, I think we hit it. I think this is it. And I went back. I like cried for like 30 minutes, and then I went to coach. I made a meeting with Coach Butler that next day, and I was like, I think I want to quit. He was like, okay. I was like, damn, you ain't gonna fight for me? He was like, but no, listen, I understood what he said, and it made so much sense. He was like, say I convinced you to come back, right? And we started losing.
You
Then what?
want to quit again?
You gonna want to quit again. So it's like, why ask you to come back if you already saying you want to quit?
Right.
You already made your mind.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would I want that on my team? Which is true. Now that I think about it, like, why would you want a player who wants to quit on your team?
Because you're not gonna put 110 in.
Yeah, you're not gonna put 110 in.
We call those cancers.
Man.
So where those is what they
And
call
I agree.
it.
And that's why I'm happy he said it. That's why I'm happy he said it the way he said it, because like the way he broke it down to me, I'm just like, oh, yeah, that make a lot of sense actually. Now that I think about it, that makes a lot of sense.
Because you thought you was about to go into that meeting, go back and forth.
Hey, like,
He
come
was
on,
like,
bro.
I swear, I thought that's what was gonna happen.
Nah,
for
he
sure.
was like, you know what, I got you, cool, like, you feel me? No, but that's one thing about Coach Butler, like, you feel me? He was always real outside of football, like,
Yeah, for sure,
He
for
still
sure.
got my number. He still texts me and everything. So that is like key. That's facts.
Have y'all ever went against a player that like they just wore you out? Pause, because you know on the internet nowadays.
Yeah, you know,
Pause.
Yeah, on the internet nowadays, they clip that. They clip something like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went against a guy when I was in JUCO. It was the right tackle. Couldn't do nothing. He was sitting on everything. Couldn't hit the hands. Couldn't bull rush. Couldn't cut inside, outside. He was on everything.
I had one of those dude at Ferris, bro. But they be cheating at Ferris. I can't even lie. They be cheating. Bro, they hold O-line. They don't know how to block. They just hold you. I got so many pictures from when I played against them, bro. Holding me back here. Holding me back here.
Did you pull in the jerseys?
But it's always that one guy, but you just got to watch them, really, and just learn how they play.
Nah, bro. It's not that one guy.
Yeah.
Look, it's always the guys that don't start on offense or defense.
Hey, I swear to God,
I'm telling you, I get it the most when I'm on kick return. They on kickoff. You know, they trying to give us a look. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm telling the dude, like, bro, just chill.
I be like,
bro.
hey, yo, like.
Oh yeah, see, I was that person. Like when I went to Tabor and I wasn't playing. No, I'm not chilling. Every single day I'm
like,
here.
bro, chill out.
I'm getting
every
so tired,
single
bro.
day.
Blocking. I'm like, bro, switching me, bro. I can't even get my sub to come in because he doing it to the.
I be like, bro, chill.
It was bad, bro.
But
It was
guys,
so
think
bad.
about it. That's that guy's one shot.
That is,
You
yeah.
got to show out.
Facts.
You got to
Facts.
show out.
Swear.
I wasn't thinking about it at that time, but I was just tired, bro. That's it. I was just tired.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I think I do got a game. I think it was like 2 years ago. We was playing this like basically one heavy team, and it was just excuse me, but it was this fullback. Like this fullback would like he will block me like his life depended on it. I'm like, bro, I just want to set the edge, bro. I don't even want to make a tackle. Like, just let me set the edge, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like one time, like you feel me, he pushed me to the sideline. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, all right, you know, you got it. I'm like, bro, you got it.
Oh no.
But then like, no. Look, I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? Like that was the first half. Second half, you feel me? It was over. Like I just started just throwing my body at him. I'm like, bro, you're not about to just keep doing it. Like, it's over. I'm about to just keep on throwing my body at you, bro. It's
Bro,
over.
you got one time with me to either knock me to the ground or do something real dirty to me. Then I'm coming at you full
It's
speed every
over.
time.
Every time. Every time. I'm not about to play with you.
The one person I was scared was Tommy.
Oh my God, I hated blocking
that's
Tommy.
your linebacker?
Yes,
Yeah. Oh,
I hated
okay,
blocking
okay,
Tommy.
okay,
I
okay.
swear.
Don't get
Anything
this,
that had to
man.
do with Tommy,
He said-
bro, he the reason why I got hurt. Okay,
Hey,
that's
bro.
truth be
For
told. I got the film for that too. He broke my ankle, but
He's
you know,
the
but
nicest
it's
serial killer you ever meet.
Nicest serial
no
killer.
faking.
Hey, those be the ones you gotta watch out for, though.
He'll be like, all right,
I got you. I got you, dude.
What? He don't care nothing about the play.
He just coming at you.
Coming straight at you. What?
That's the first dude I met who do not get tired, bro.
At all.
Do not get tired. Like he don't even breathe heavy. It's a
It's crazy.
He like Bob Boucher.
Water boy, huh?
Man.
It's over.
I swear, yeah, he. That's one of those different breeds right there. I can't even lie.
Hey, so I got a question for like basically all y'all. Like, it don't matter. Like, what's something now you would basically tell your younger self?
Oh man, get in the weight room, bro. I was 200 coming into college. 200.
How much you weigh now?
I weigh like 240. Man, I told myself get in the weight room because it would have helped me more. Like, getting to college and seeing how strong
Oh
I am,
man,
God.
especially offensive linemen.
Oh my God.
What?
I'd be like,
What? Listen, bull rushing in college. Listen, any defensive lineman in high school, I'm telling you, when you get to the next level, the bull rush is not gonna work as much as it works in high school.
But you gonna have to move some-
I promise you, unless you are really that strong
swear.
that you can dominate offensive linemen in college, you're not going to bull rush
At
offensive
all.
linemen in college.
It's a different technique you need.
Man, listen. You can't just go into people's chest in college.
CTE.
Swear.
You cannot just go into chest in college because
Oh my
the
God.
moment that you go into an offensive lineman, you might get them a couple times
Of course.
throughout the game. You might get them 5 times throughout a whole game.
That he gonna know
times?
You hear me?
Yeah, he
Listen,
gonna-
that's it.
down,
That
you
boy,
going
when
down.
he about to
He
about
on
to
top of
anchor.
you.
Over.
None of that.
He like, where you going? Where you going?
Man, what? You got to get a move going to college. You got unless you that strong, and if you that strong, they might put you on offensive line. So
So for me, I would probably tell my younger self. Actually, when I was in, I would say 8th grade, I got the opportunity to play quarterback for this for Old Redford Academy. It's on the school on out of drive, but I got the chance to play quarterback for varsity 8th grade year. But I would tell him to take that opportunity. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was ready, but everybody else seen that I was ready, but me, I didn't see it. I feel like if I would have took that opportunity, I would not be where I'm at right now. But every day I think about, everything happens for a reason. So, but I would definitely tell them to keep going, take every opportunity you get, take it.
And I feel like for me, so we had this friend group when I was younger. It was like 4 or 5 of us. And we all played football for the same team and everything. So we had this dream. We like, hey, we about to go to the same high school too. I'm like, bet. But mind you, I'm probably like the 3rd best player out the whole group. So like when we talking to coaches from like high school, they not really worried about me. They just think about dog 1 and 2 for real.
Right.
And like you just gonna pick me up just because
1 and 2.
I'm his man. You get what I'm saying? So like you feel me?
Deal.
Like yeah, it's like a package deal. So like when we was like the first school we went to, it shut down on us. And then we go to another one, we get kicked out. And then we go to like another one, they all leave. I stay. I'm like, I'm done like moving with them. Like because when I was
Ford of high school.
yes.
I can't lie. I went to Ford.
I went to 4 too.
I went to Ford.
Bro, like yes.
I went to Ford.
I went to 2 and I transferred my sophomore year. That's
Like,
crazy.
I transfer every year.
Bro,
Yes, bro.
My first year of high school, I went to Hollandale High School. That's where I got a chance to play with Tyler Huntley. And
Oh no, you gotta let him finish though. You gotta let him
my
finish.
son-
Okay. So yeah, though. So like you feel like you were saying, like so I went to U Prep, then I went to Delta Prep, and then I went to E Course, and then I went to Detroit Community, and that's where I ended up graduating from. But like throughout that whole process, like if I could like take back like one thing, with me just staying at University Prep, like not saying like the school, like you feel me, like the team, we wasn't good, like we wasn't like basically crazy good, like Kaz and King and everything. But it was like when I was over there by myself, I was locked in on me. Cause like basically when we like basically left Little League, we all split up, but we tried to get back together, and then that's how everything. So like basically one thing I would tell like my younger self is like go where you love that and want it, like 'cause that's very key. Like basically nowadays,
Definitely.
yeah,
Man.
I guess it's on me.
yeah.
Find out if you like football for real.
Oh yeah.
Find out like when you in that 12th grade and I got a coach to convince me to play football. Like, do you really like football that much? Because I don't know. I think I like journalism now more than I ever liked football.
Man, I didn't start liking football until my freshman year of college. For real. And
I didn't really start liking football till senior year of high school, to be honest. That's why I would ask myself, like, do you actually like football as much as you think you do? Or is it just like
something your parents making you do?
Man.
Well, no, I mean, my peoples didn't make me do. I went to college. I got recruited on my own. I did everything on my own from the
personal.
jump.
I always seen football as an opportunity. That's all. I was like, man, I could go to school for free.
Oh no, I wanted to go to the NFL. When I was in JUCO, you couldn't convince me I wasn't going to the
Bro,
NFL.
when I was younger, I told my mom, I said, Ma, you ain't gonna have to pay for school.
I swear, like
I said, you ain't gonna have to pay for
that's
school.
all I was saying.
Man, I was
Bro.
thinking about love, bro. I wasn't even thinking about that until I got to school.
I heard the first time I heard about Division I, said, "What is that?" They said, they said you can
Hey, listen, I also didn't know it was only 3 divisions.
Bro,
I didn't know that.
it was NAIA.
Bro,
I didn't know nothing about NAIA.
NAIA.
What is
Shoot,
that?
I'm like, okay, let's go.
So you gonna pay for my school? Okay.
I'm like, okay. Like, I
Man,
swear.
I'm still learning about all different conferences to this day.
Man.
They make up another one every day.
Bro, what?
A new league, for sure.
Man, we got
They do.
What we got now? The USFL, XFL.
CFL.
NFL. Of course, you got that.
IFL,
That's the indoor, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the semi-pro
fun.
league.
semi-pro.
And then you got stuff overseas.
Oh, yeah.
You got so many leagues
Yeah.
over there.
My boy Tyler.
Right.
I can't believe he all the way over there.
Far as heck.
Far. Whole new life.
But you know they do pay for like your meals, rent, all that. Like they pay for all that when you go over there though.
Yeah, I had a homie that I think he was playing in like Mexico or something like that, and he told me the same thing. They was paying for his food, his house.
I don't think I could do that though.
Bro, that's a whole new life. Bro.
That's a whole like you gotta like you basically like the chapter is over. You basically going to like a whole new country, turning 1 years old.
You don't know what they said, bro.
And you know what's so interesting about that, like how you just said, and you turning 1 year old, but you not 1 year old.
Right.
So you gotta learn all this in real time as a
Right.
grown up that's been in America
Swear.
Yo.
your
Whole
whole
life.
life.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you gotta think when you a baby, they adjust because they don't know nothing.
That's what they do.
You know everything already. You
know
feel me? You know
what to
whatever.
do, what
You know
not
what
to
I'm
do,
saying?
right.
You know how to watch stuff. You know how to be these type of places. When you 32 years old and you go to a different country, now you got to learn how to speak the language. You know how
You gotta go in the
You gotta go in like the
frustrated-
books. Like,
What's this word be, bro?
how long y'all think it would take y'all to learn a new language?
Oh God!
bro.
I mean, if I was dedicated to it, if I was like truly, like if I knew
Like,
I was
if you
going to
had
another
to.
state, another country, probably like 2 months.
I'm already bad at Spanish, bro.
He said 2
I'm
months.
already bad at Spanish.
I'm saying if I was very dedicated to it, like if I knew for a fact, like I knew I was moving, I knew it was like I knew everything was
Yeah,
coming
you
like
would
that.
have to be ready for something like
I would say probably like 2 months, but that's complete dedication to trying to learn the culture, the language. You know what I'm saying? Different ways to move because like a person coming from even Chicago to Detroit, totally different. It's not. Like, and we in America, but that's 2 total different cities. The way you got to move in a city, the different things in the city, 2 very different cities. So it's like just in that small, and that's only a 5-hour window.
Right.
So imagine going to a different country. Yeah, I would say probably like 2 months though.
2 months. I think that's accurate.
Shit. It's gonna take me a minute.
I'm bad at
I
Spanish.
mean, well, I think that's
Man.
anybody too though, because that's adjusting to any new culture. Like I said, even like a person from Chicago coming to here, like that's a different culture.
He might
just
think he
within
know
the
what
whole
he
city.
doing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
might
saying. You
think
know what
he
I'm saying?
know.
So it's like, and you can watch videos on what to do in Detroit.
No.
That's not gonna tell you
So I
how
probably
Detroit
agree.
people really is though.
I definitely agree with the 2 months. My girl just came back from Germany. She was there overseas for a month. So she had to adjust to their food, their language, their lifestyle, everything. And she came back here like, our food is different from out there in Germany. Like, they don't got no seasonings in their stuff at all. No seasoning.
Yeah,
You know, seasons is really not like like a good thing,
Oh,
bro. Like
I
really
know
is.
it's not.
No,
It's
like
not at
do you know
all.
seasoned salt? Like that's really how a lot of black people got high cholesterol because of seasoned salt.
That's soul food.
Yeah, like that to be really seasoned is not good. So like we make fun of other cultures because
Like
they
not
don't
putting
use
nothing
it.
on
Yeah.
there.
But
So-
it's because we really not supposed to like heavily
Bro,
season.
That's why they
food.
so healthier, like than
Yeah.
like black people, like
Yeah.
for real though. Cause I did take a class and I was seeing our stats. I said, oh my god, just look at us.
Yeah, we're we're bottom. Like we're terrible.
But here in America though, like that's all you got.
That's what
bro.
I
Like,
got.
it's
It
just-
costs to be healthy. It
Swear.
costs
Definitely.
to be healthy.
But I think in other countries, it may not because that's just the way of them eating. Because like you go to another culture, right? You know how like here we got like Thanksgiving, right? You put out 1,000 different things on a, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
I don't think in other countries, I'm not saying that they don't have big celebrations like
Right.
that, but I don't think that it's like how we over obsess about
Man,
it.
Thanksgiving,
Like,
everything's selling out.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Literally every
Man.
like you can't like if you go somewhere on Thanksgiving, you're not finding anything.
Yeah.
You're not
At all.
finding
Like,
anything.
you
Like,
really gotta-
no
you
matter
gotta
where
shop
you go.
literally like a week or two
Yeah,
before.
for sure, most
Swear.
definitely. And so that's what I'm not saying other countries don't have that type of stuff, but I think we just overly obsess about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, cause you got to think, you got a turkey and a ham, and you got maybe Cornish hen, and you know what I'm saying? That's 3 different meats by itself. Pause. Cause I see you laughing.
I'm not-
That's
I
all I'm
didn't-
saying.
I didn't peep.
Listen, I'm not even one of them people, bro. I'm not even one of the pause people, bro.
I wasn't even thinking about what you just said. So
He just started laughing. I wasn't either. That's what I'm saying. It be people like him,
Yeah,
man.
it was just you was getting real passionate about the food.
So we got 3 different meats.
You was getting real passionate.
and then when he got the meat, you got to laughing, huh?
bro, I swear to God.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just, I think we just over obsess
Yeah.
about a lot of things. So I feel like that's why here in America, and then you got to think fast food is listen, you go right
Bro,
outside of here.
Popeye's right here.
Right
Man.
outside.
They got chicken from yesterday.
In the old.
And then you go down this way, it's a restaurant, it's 3 restaurants on this side of the street. It's another 3 restaurants on this side of the street. You turn right, you go to some more restaurant. It's like, it's no matter where you go, it's fast
Every
food
corner, like
everywhere.
Every corner for real. And then not to mention gas stations. They got fast food in there too. now.
Facts. Places
walked
got
into a gas
Subways,
station,
places
got
got
chicken.
crispy chicken.
Pizzas, burgers,
Yeah,
all
for sure,
that, bro.
for sure.
That food's so nasty. I'm telling you, I would never eat gas station food ever in life. Never. Y'all ashamed for selling gas station food. For real, that's ridiculous.
All right, so I got one more question.
Yeah, we got to get out of here after
Yeah,
this.
all right. Last question. And it can just be about just life, just in general. But like, what's like one thing you guys is like trying to but accomplish this year, this season, just in general.
I go first. I'll go first.
Go, and we just go.
Now since I'm about to go into my new career as a journalist,
Okay, congrats.
learning how to thank you, man, thank you. Learning how to be a better journalist and learning the ins and outs. It's just like, going to the NBA, right? Same thing with them. They got to learn how to be in the NBA. You got to learn how to be an everyday journalist. So I guess like that's my first thing is just learning how to get better at the craft, getting better at the craft. Just like how football, like, you got to get better at the craft. It's the same thing.
You go first. I gotta think about it.
One thing that you said that I want to get better at, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to be a better leader this year. I want to lead better. I want to talk to my teammates better. I want to talk to anybody who I'm leading or have some type of influence on. I want to lead better. I want to learn how to talk to people because I talk aggressively, but I don't mean no harm when I do. So, but I do speak with a lot of passion. So that's something I want to learn and work on.
Yeah, one thing about me that I want to like basically do better is be more consistent. Like, but a lot of people say not to chase people, but I'm not gonna lie. But I be chasing like Kobe, like day in and day out. But nobody's gonna reach Kobe. That's just what he does. Like, so just being way more consistent. Like, don't get me wrong, I work out 5 days a week, but like those 2 days, but I could be doing something. Just being more consistent.
I mean, 5 days, I feel like that's consistent though. Those 2 days, that could be a recovery. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was doing that all last year, working out. People like Coach Quan told me, like, bro, take a rest day, chill.
I don't like that.
I mean, me either.
Man.
Me either. That's why
I feel like somebody just like getting better.
No, facts.
But I agree. I mean, I'm going to the field right after. You're more than welcome to join. I'm going to Oak Park. But I mean, I'm for real though. Like, I don't know how to sit down neither. But we definitely got to learn to take some days off because the moment we don't,
Facts.
you know, knock on wood. But
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Oh, it's my turn. I would say I want to become. Wait, what was the question again?
Like, basically, it's like, what do you want to achieve, like in the season or just like overall in like the year?
Man, in the season, I just want to play my game because I know I've been working to the fullest of my capability to become a better player on and off the field. So I'm just gonna leave that in God's hands. But in school wise, I need to get Dean's List. I can't wait to graduate. I got 17 credits left. 17 credits left. I'm right there. Yeah, that's all I want for real.
so you graduate next fall?
Yes.
I'll be
Nah, spring.
I'll be graduating next fall.
Congratulations, y'all.
Yeah, we're right there.
You know, I got 3 more semesters though, so I'm right there. But you got to
Get
do a
this
little bit more.
bag, man.
But we out of here, man. I'm gonna let these people do their intros out of here, or their outros, I guess you could say.
Hey, stay in school. Like, for real. Stay in school. Stay in school. But no, though, like, for real, though. But I do want to thank my dog for having us on this podcast, you know, just to talk as men and for student athletes to finally, like, share their voice. Because, you know, we don't really get it, like, a lot nowadays. But, yeah, you know, I'm out. See y'all.
Say like y'all IGs and, you know, whatever.
Oh, all right. Hey, my Instagram.
Self-promote.
Yeah, my Instagram is NoFearCJ. You know, my Twitter, Showtime CJ. I really be on Twitter more than Instagram for real. But yeah, man, check me out.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Appreciate it.
Hey, it was fun. It was fun. I can't lie. I've been waiting for a minute to be on this show.
Man, we was talking about it.
Man, we was talking about it right before you got here.
Wait, bro.
But yeah, it was fun. I low key can't wait to do it again. Effie gives me the opportunity. Man. But y'all can follow me on Instagram at TouchMoneyTae, TAE, TouchMoneyTae. Y'all boys, have a great day.
See y'all later, man. Perk here, man. Hey, I appreciate all these guys for having me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel very blessed and honored to be here. Definitely stay in school, man. If y'all get any opportunities, take it. I'm trying to be real and they laughing at me, but nah. Any opportunities, take it. Pray, make sure y'all start praying. Like,
Yes, sir.
there is an Almighty. And I need y'all to believe in Him for real. My Instagram name is 2_, no limit perk 3x.
A lot of
Peace
perks.
out. I don't take them.
And I'm your host, KD. Find the Popular Loser podcast everywhere. Spell that S with a $sign because you know it's not for fun, it's for funds. Loser out.